Hi, my name is Jay, and my YouTube channel is Southern Bayou Adventures. I just wanted to introduce you to myself and to my channel. What we're going to do on this channel is we're gonna do a little bit of Southern exploration. We're gonna go around the South. We're gonna ride around the South, and we're gonna look at stuff. That's the adventure part. The other part of this channel is a cooking, Southern cuisine, Southern cooking. Now, I'm out here in my backyard underneath my cover right now, and I'm pretty set up for cooking. Matter of fact, my daughter gave me this here Blackstone for Christmas. Well, I let it sit in a box in the garage for 6 months, and I thought to myself, yeah, I don't want to think I'm gonna cook on that thing. And it sat there, and I looked at it every time I went out in the garage and went somewhere. I saw it sitting there, and I come back, and I'd see it still sitting there. And so one day I decided to throw it up on the back of the truck. So I put the tailgate down, put it on the back of the truck, got my old pocket knife out, opened it up, and I thought, oh my God, it's in 1,000 pieces. So I got me a screwdriver and a wrench, went ahead and put her together. And I thought to myself, I said, well, I think I'm going to give this thing a try. So I said, okay. I put it together and I rolled it back through the fence, back here to my outdoor living, and set it up and everything. And I said, well, now what am I going to do with it? I said, I already got me a Traeger, that I cook good barbecue on. I love my Traeger. And it's great for cooking butts and ribs and, well, just about anything you want to cook on a smoker, you can cook on a Traeger. It's a pellet grill. And you can change up the pellets and everything. And, ooh, it's good. And then I got me one of them green eggs, one of them big old green eggs. I don't really know how to cook on a green egg, so all I did basically is I just use it like a charcoal grill. And so that makes a perfect charcoal grill, and it cooks great hot dogs and hamburgers and, steaks, whatever you want to cook. But that's what I do on those. So I thought to myself, I was standing out here, and one of my granddaughters come up to me, and she goes, "Granddaddy, you ought to have you a YouTube channel." I said, man, I don't watch the stuff. I look at the stuff that y'all look at on that YouTube channel. I don't think I'm interested. But then I got to thinking about it, and I thought, it might be a good idea, because there's probably a lot of people that don't know how to do Southern cooking. Yeah, I'm not the best at Southern cooking, but I am pretty good at Southern cooking. I can now cook with some really smack your mama. Yeah, Bella, it just knock your socks off, Southern cooking. And I've had these recipes handed down from, people that I've liked over time, and then I've had some handed down from people I don't like. I still use those recipes anyway today, because they're good recipes. Even though I don't like that person, I still use their recipe, because some of them are good cooks. They're just not good people. Which, there's a lot of them out there like that, but, with that being said, I'm just I decided that I'm gonna give it a whirl, and I'm gonna start with this here Blackstone. Well, I thought, well, what kind of backdrop do I need on this Blackstone to do a YouTube video? Well, all I got's an old deer out there that I shoot my bow and arrow with, and I got old black pig standing down there beside him. If you can see him out there by that wall, I shoot my bow and arrow at it. My grandkids come over and try to ride them. But other than that, they've been around a long time. Well, then my daughter came in. She had done been over there at that Hobby Lobby, which I don't go to Hobby Lobby there very much. But she came in and she said, "Daddy, I got you something." And I said, "What you got me?" And she pulled out the baby Bigfoot. You see him peeking around the post right there? She pulled out baby Bigfoot, and I said, "Oh my God, that's the piece I was missing to do cooking on this Blackstone and do some videos for y'all." So I got my screwdriver and put old baby Bigfoot up there. And now every time I cook on the Blackstone, I just have such a good feeling about it in my heart. And I just feel so good because baby Bigfoot's watching me cook. My grandkids love it. But, it's them little things that they just look at and they think, wow, man, wow. Granddaddy, what you gonna do next? Well, that's just it. This stuff just comes to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. That's what I tell them. But I do know what I'm gonna do next because I'm thinking about it all the time. So, with that being said, I think this YouTube channel is gonna be fun. My granddaughter says, "Oh, Granddaddy, you might have something go viral." Well, I don't even know what that means. But if it goes viral, that's fine. That's something that might be interesting. I'm not sure what it's going to do for me, but it might be interesting. Might reach a lot of people that don't know how to cook a smash burger on the Blackstone, which everybody should know how to cook a smash burger on the Blackstone. But we're gonna learn how to cook on this Blackstone. I got me a new spatula, so I'm gonna let y'all see that. And it's one of them long spatulas. It's about, I don't know, probably about 12 inches long. And but man, you can flip some bacon with it. You can put a whole pack of bacon on this thing and take that spatula and get up underneath it and flip it all at one time. You don't have to do it with a fork no more. So, times have changed and cooking's changed. So we're going to change with the times. So what I want to do is, she also, my granddaughter also said, she said, "Granddad, you got to get you a subscribe button." Well, I don't even know what a subscribe button is. Not yet. But I've been watching videos and they said you got to have a subscribe button and a like button and all these buttons. But, to somebody my age, you've got to look at it and think, okay, so how do I get that subscribe button and like button on there and get people to hit it? Well, you don't know. So I'm more or less doing this channel because, they bring up all this stuff. Oh, you get you a viral video, you can get monetized. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, monetize, you get more money, you spend more money. So I'm doing this to educate people. And if you want to learn how to cook smash burgers, I'm your man. If you want to see what's in the deep South, well, I'm going to go look for it myself. So we can explore that together and see what's in the deep South. Because I hear there's a bunch of stuff down there in that deep South we ain't seen yet, but I've seen a lot. Some of the stuff I can probably put on YouTube. Some of the stuff I might not want to put on YouTube because I do still have a wife. So I'm just going to keep a lot of this stuff silent. But I just look forward to doing some stuff with you guys and showing you what I see, the South through my eyes, cooking through my eyes. That's what I want to bring to you. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope if you see that subscribe button, hit it and follow me, because there ain't no telling what's going to be on here next. And I'd just love to have a few subscribers watching me. And, and then I guess I reckon you can comment on there if you can. Go ahead, I'll comment back to you. But, I just don't know. This is a brand new thing for me. And YouTube is a brand new thing for me too. So I'm going to give it a whirl, and I hope y'all enjoy the content, and I hope y'all follow me. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye and get ready for my next video. And we're going to be cooking on that Blackstone with baby Bigfoot watching. So see y'all later and tune in.